Nintendo presents the latest stream in existence. However, it's not my fault. But hi, hey, howdy, how are you? It's me, Tylphen. I'm here now. It was an event. I was 5 minutes late because as soon as I started trying to start up the stream, my internet disconnected, and I thought, well, shit, my computer is haunted again. Did I forget to turn off my VPN? Stream might crash. But if I don't turn off the VPN, then I'll just never be able to read chat, and it'll just keep reconnecting me and disconnecting me from Twitch. So are we here? Are we good? No. I'll be a decent streamer one day. Today is not that day. Are we okay? We good? We live? Looking at my dashboard. Okay, seems alright. I see movement. Things are going. And that's all that I need. So I had to be late by about 5 minutes because my internet decided to die. So I had to reset a lot of stuff. And business as usual, I guess. It's just become a normal occurrence to have my internet die on me. Should it be a normal occurrence? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But it is what it is. So now I'm here. That's it. I'm here now. Oh yeah, I don't have power bombs, so I can't go through the power bomb door. Right. I don't know where it is that I'm going. Actually, I do have an idea of where it is that I'm going. I have to go back to the light world, I believe, so that I can find another portal to the light world and go to another place that has the grapple space so that I can grab the last key and then fight the boss of Torbus Bog. As the last time on the stream, we fought the grapple hook guy after getting lost for too long because I was blind and didn't see something. However, I'm not going to blame my own eyes for not seeing that. Because it was in a corner at the bottom of an ocean. Yeah, that was cool. Can finally feel like I'm progressing now. Hi, balls. Hang on. I can jump. I haven't played a video game since the last time that I streamed. Hang on. I gotta do stuff. I gotta remember how like my fingers work. Gotta remember how like existence operates. It's a whole operation. I just gotta remember how it is that human beings function, I think. Because I ate like a peanut butter tortilla. Like I stopped using normal bread for a lot of stuff. And that was mostly because bread in America has like a bunch of extra sugar in it for no reason. And I'm trying to eat less sugar because I don't know. I don't want too much sugar. I have an incessant and insufferable sweet tooth. Like I can't get enough cookies in the day, but I don't want too much of the high fructose corn syrup, you know? But also before the stream, I checked my mailbox outside, and I have a few packages. I got a few boxes in the mail, and it's my 3 SSDs came in, so now I can replace all of my hard drive stuff that isn't you know, my 20 terabyte hard drive that I have all my games stored on. The only thing is that all my hard drives might have like stuff that I want to keep. It's like one of my hard drives was a hard drive taken from an external hard drive. All the external hard drive was just a small form normal hard drive that you would put inside of a computer, except they put a interface on it so that you could connect to it with a USB, and then they put a shell around it. We're going to the bridge, right? We're going to the bridge. Okay. But that's also like an incredibly old hard drive that has been dropped and beaten several times, and that hard drive also happens to have all of my years of reaction folders, and who knows what I will do if I lose my reaction folders. But with Baldur's Gate 3 having been released and there being quite a few performance issues on Starfield if you don't have a SSD, I'm very glad to have the many terabytes of storage that I will have for specifically for those types of games. Like, I plan on putting Cyberpunk 2077 on the new SSD stuff once I actually bother to take apart my computer. I don't like how I say computer. I feel like I say it like an old man. I mean, I am an old man, but what in the hell? I mean, like one of them older dudes who don't know what a computer is. Like, whenever they say a gamepad or a paddle is also a Nintendo. I think we're going off to the right here. Yeah, I think the Venomous Pawn room is the one that has the last key that we need so that we can access the boss. But very, very much looking forward to playing the new Cyberpunk 2077 DLC. Looking forward to that. I'll definitely stream that. Those streams might also be more than 3 hours long, depending. But I'm also not quite sure how I feel about streaming it, because I might be insufferable. They might not also be very fun to watch. Like, I still regret to this day playing, well, I say to this day as if, you know, it was a long time ago, but I still regret having streamed Devil May Cry 5 the way that I did. And I just don't think that it will be a very fun stream to watch. But I'll still play it. I'll still play it. I'll stream it. I'll see how it goes. I'll see how I feel about it whenever after I stream it. Right. So have all the keys, and the boss room is right over here. How convenient. Am I going to be able to like hit the ammo refill station, or seems like no. It seems like I should have hit it before I started the boss fight. Gotcha. Oh well, I'll be all right. I can aim. I have my mouse and keyboard with me. Now, what would you do if you just like didn't have missiles? Would you just have to restart your game? Because you kind of need at least 5 missiles in order to start this boss fight, but they didn't have any missiles for you to pick up, just in case. Oh dear. Okay, there's a soft spot on his belly that you shoot, and then you shoot it, but it's only vulnerable for a certain period of time. Like that time. There might be audio cues. I missed. That's a solid 5 missiles down the drain. Somebody just, I think that was a cat. A cat just knocked something over and downstairs. Metroid, yeah, you know it. I can't wait to get lost in the boss arena. I missed. I refuse to lock on. Watching with sound, but you can't change it. Are you on mobile? If you're on mobile, there should be a gear in the top right that should have all the options for you. But I understand if you're at like work or something and you can't have the video on. Got it. Cool. Good stuff. Alright, now that I know where to aim, I'm feeling pretty confident that I can start super missiling it. Oh. I wasn't expecting him to beach himself. Got baited into releasing my charge missile onto a little exploder plant. What? Wait, can I shoot it even if it's underwater? I thought I heard his heart sound. I guess it just gets to reflect super missiles whenever it's beached like that. All right. I understand. I will no longer super missile for my own sake, I suppose. But I'm also not exactly given a choice anymore because I use my missiles liberally. And my punishment for that is the inability to use missiles because I am out. Yeah, you totally can. You can shoot them a little bit at least. Why can't I grapple his tongue with my own grapple? How many bosses have had a phase 2 up to this point? Or like a whole second health bar? I think this might be the only one. Oh, darn it. Out of ammo. Can't believe it. Hate to see it. Out of ammo of the one of the two guns that you would use. Nope. I meant to hold the missile button to activate Seekers, but I forgot that I was already charging, so I accidentally super missiled. So, because of my crippling missile debt, I am unable to continue. I hope it drops missiles so that I can continue, so I am not in fact soft locked. That would be terrible. Would I ever do a randomizer? I don't know. I might consider it for the first one if I'm able to use like the Prime hack application, which allows me to use mouse and keyboard to aim, and also it has the rocket jump modification. But I think I would be more into a randomizer of Link to the Past. Something like that, because it's a smaller size game, and it's a game that I know, but I would have to learn Link to the Past first, which means actually like fully completing and beating Link to the Past, which is one of the few Zelda games I haven't completed. I don't think that there's been a remake of Link to the Past yet. It might have been ported to other consoles, but I don't think there's been like a proper remake. Is it seriously not going to give me any more missiles? Can I have missiles? On the Switch? Are you talking about the emulation feature that Switch has where you can play a lot of the SNES games? Because I don't think that that's a remake. The only remake that I think has come to the Switch has been the Link's Awakening remake, where they had the really cutesy art style. Alright, game's deadass just not giving me any missiles, so I'll just go ahead and restart. I'll just restart and then not miss the missile reload station before the boss arena, and then just not use super missiles so that I can actually go through phase 2. Link's Awakening? Yeah, that different game. That's all. Are we back? Are we good? Are we living? It's back? Alright, cool. So hey, congratulations, I live in a mountain. One of the great wonderful benefits of living on a mountain is your internet is never guaranteed to actually work whenever you need it to. So hi, howdy, hope you didn't miss me too much. This way. My internet was also acting up before the stream started, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't start exactly at 10 a.m. like I normally would on most other days. Like I had this issue with you missed the stuff when it was frozen. You didn't miss much, my brother. All I did was just say, oh, the stream's down, and then went on to walk out of that area that I needed to go to. What was I talking about? Link's Awakening? How Link's Awakening was one of the remakes that went for the Switch. That light beam scatter looked like Counter-Strike Global Offensive scatter, where it just shot all around perfectly around that dude. Lame. Alright, peaceful music back up. Okay. Music is peaceful, that means that I should be able to walk across. Alright. Was forced to fight. Oh yeah. I have to go into the ball. I have to go to the ball launcher. I played the Link's Awakening remake for the Switch, and I kept getting incredibly frustrated throughout the entire playthrough because it was very faithful to the original game. However, the original game was fucking annoying. And I often did not know what to do because it was intentionally vague and dumb. Or the solutions for a lot of the puzzles in the game were not the best. Or not the most clearly articulated. But I'm also really hoping that they eventually get a Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages remake out. That would be cool to finally be able to play Oracle of Seasons and Ages on something that isn't a Game Boy Color. Alright, we do not step into the light just yet. We go over here and get ammo. Yeah, okay. I don't think it'll recharge our missiles, but it'll at least give us light gun ammo. Whenever it flickers between... Oh, hey, it does give us missiles. Okay. Whenever it flickers between widescreen and 4:3 aspect ratio, and it makes Samus extra wide, it's funny to me. Gotta go fun being here? Yeah. Nice to see you, dude. Have fun, dude. But it's like a reminder that original 4:3 Samus looks extra wide. Like super wide. Oh, you can skip cutscenes. Can I skip this one? Yes. All right, cool. Don't know if that's a property of Prime Hack being considerate or if that is a property of the game. This thing looks like a Berserk monster. And if you know Berserk, you know that's not a compliment. You know that it looks very oddly specifically shaped. This boss theme music reminds me of something, but I'm not sure what. I need to find out what mods there are for Halo, because I was feeling playing through the Halo games again. I feel like I want to eventually play Infinite, because Infinite has a grappling hook, and any game that has a grappling hook is automatically much better for it. I also want to try and get the mod that allows you to have a grapple hook in the Titanfall 2 single player campaign, and then play Titanfall 2 just forever. I will play Titanfall 2 for forever, and nobody will stop me. I noticed that I was missing like 2 entire blocks of energy whenever I came into this fight, but now I'm like at full health, and I was never worried. Also, I super missiled out of spite. Ooh, I can skip that too. Neat. I will skip it. You know, the Luminoths are like a species of moth people. This is a moth type enemy. Do you think that perhaps... What? Do you think that perhaps Chaika is a do you think that perhaps Chaika is one of the Luminoths that has been corrupted? Okay. So specifically, Chaika is weak to dark energy. Alright. Which feels impossible to utilize, considering how even while I'm locked on here, like 5 of these shots are missing. One in 5 of these shots are missing because the projectiles are so damn slow. She is moving exactly like an Overwatch character, and you are running into the same issues that Overwatch characters have, in that if you are not a projectile user, I mean if you are not a hit scan user, then you will just suffer. I was thinking about what games to play after I finish Metroid Prime 2, and probably I can't get Metroid Prime 3 to work. I'm probably not going to be able to do that. So I was thinking I would move on to either Custom Robo or Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Bro. The secret missiles don't lock on, but the wings don't actually take any damage. Come on, bro. Whack. What is it? What's that noise? Was one of the noises just glitched out? Yeah, Payday 3 also coming out this week. Games are coming out. I'm enjoying playing video games. However, Payday 3 I might not stream, and I don't know if I'll actually be able to stream a lot. Because I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about streaming Payday 3 with one of my friends who I have known for a while, and then just being on comms with friend. What in the dumb shit? What is wrong with this game? Am I actually going to have to like look at a video to tell me how to damage the wings? And if is the video going to pretty much say, oh, just use secret missiles? Because if that's the case, then I'm going to be a little upset. What if I lowered the game speed? Because I know that previously game speed affected how a lot of stuff worked with the secret missiles. Okay, for a moment I thought that it actually did like register a hit. For a moment I thought it actually did register hitting the wing with the normal missile. And he just came out of attack phase. Maybe this moth draws some cool monster girls. Reference to Juniper Actius, resident monster girl. Cornered the market on being a moth on Twitch. Great person. She streams sometimes. She's cool. What if I put a black hole on it? No, I can't put a black hole on it because it has... Damn... God! Excuse me. Do I have to hit it from the back? Am I going to have to hit it from a very specific angle? I'm gonna have a go at it from behind. I am. Bruh. Bruh. I apologize to anybody watching a VOD. I apologize to everyone watching that it took me that long to try that. Everyone screaming, that's just all that you need to do? Everyone screaming? I apologize. Don't worry. I will be better. Cool. All right, neat. So now we go into what, phase 4? Oh no, it is engorged like a mosquito. Come to your death, little ones. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be turning the game speed back up. I know that you're being menacing and stuff over there, Miss Boss, but you're just gonna have to wait a second. Well, actually, she didn't have to wait at all, did she? Just had to be shown absolutely no respect. I am the bug slayer. I will slay the bugs. Now she's back into her mostly light form, which is weird because she's in the dark world, right? And as a resident of the dark world, she ought to be vulnerable and susceptible to light beam attacks, yeah? So that gives the lore implication that she is just better than the dark world, but she has been here. Ooh, also had an idea for playing a another game. I might need to have something set up for it, like a capture card for the Switch, because I had the idea for the emulation version of it, but I do own the game both on Switch and on GameCube, and also on emulation. But Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles was a game that I never particularly finished. Also, by all rights, an incredibly boring game. But it is a game that I wish to complete. It is a game that has stuff that I wish to do. I enjoy the game, but I also have to admit that it is incredibly boring. All right, we have the dark vision now, which is just like a worse X-ray visor or a worse thermal visor. But at least it highlights what the stuff that is like seen during the visor, or visible only through the use of the visor, I suppose. Oh, actually, I was looking over at my my list of games that I have on my list of stuff to play, and I saw Metabots. And that reminds me that I have never played, or rather I have never finished this game called Metabots Infinity. That was one of the Metabots games that was released on the GameCube. And that's because for some reason, whenever you get to a certain point at the introduction sequence, you just crash. Like the emulation just doesn't go any further. Don't know why. Don't know why it is. Never been able to figure it out. It's just emulation hates that. But during my trip to Japan, I went to a Gunpla store in Akihabara, and one of the things that they were selling was Metabots merch. And I saw that and thought, absolutely no fucking way. Ain't no way they are still selling Metabot stuff in 2023, whenever Metabots was something that was shown on television in the States, at least shown on television in early 2000s. So nearly 20 years later, there's this niche, it's like gunpla market for Metabots, and that's still being sold for whatever reason. That was nuts to me. Where am I going now? Which way to the temple? Temple. Okay, I was going the right direction. Wait, there's not a shortcut grapple point here? So I have to morph ball over. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh well. But yeah, after the stream, I'm going to have to take apart my computer, and I'm not looking forward to that. I think it's also just like about time that I just reformat my computer, because I'll just like blue screen chronically for no particular reason. Well, it's a kernel failure, but that's, holy shit, as soon as I start talking about my computer blue screening, my game nearly froze. My game started crunching. And he should be dead now, right? No, but now he's dead. Okay. So we go up. This thing shoots up. Ooh, October 4th. Dark Tide updates with all of its new subclass stuff. And I want to play it, but I don't know how good it'll be for stream. Who cares? Like I said earlier, or before on another stream, on a different stream, I believe I said that so long as I was entertaining, that I wouldn't mind. I should be able to be entertaining with nothing but a black screen and nothing else going on in the background. Like, to me, everyone who streams in the just chatting section have reached like end game for streaming, and the end game for a stream is usually just being able to talk to people. Is just being able to be a voice and a podcast. But I guess like not everyone watches streams for the same reason. Like some people actually just like generally really enjoy watching people play video games, and they want the video games. But also, Dark Tide runs like ass. It's been a little over a year, and they have not managed to optimize their game in the slightest. So that'll be fun. My bug. Okay, I'm understanding where it is that your camera moves whenever you come out of morph ball mode. Oh no. Something about my game did not like them dudes appearing. Give me the light ammo. Give me the light beam ammo. Die for me. Would you kindly die for me? Now I can just leave, right? Nobody stopping me. Just leave, just go. Okay. I think I actually really like how Torvus Bog is laid out, because it's really condensed, really together, and I feel like if I knew exactly where to go the entire time, I could very easily just route a straight line throughout Torvus Bog. And that feels cool. Oh yeah, those guys. They exist. I'm out. A Lamau. Let's see if I can pee faster than this elevator. Hey look, I'm back. I just keep glancing over at my my three new shiny SSDs sitting on top of my drum throne. I'm like, oh man, that'll be so sick. I can't wait to look at the loading times on video games. But then it's like also, I'm gonna have to spend an entire fucking evening moving my computer around and moving around files and all that jazz. And that I can wait for, because I kind of got the same thing for capture card. Like I can I have the capture card, I believe I have it sitting over on my desk somewhere. But all it needs is just to go into my computer, and I haven't done that yet. Wait, actually, hang on. I after the Devil May Cry 5 stream, I was looking at the VOD. I was looking back at it, and I thought, wow, this is the worst stream in history. I wanted to showcase the Devil May Crowbar mod, and nobody's going to look past the first 10 seconds of the VOD. So I think I have a solution to know whenever FPS is bad and all this other stuff that's happening. That's to simply pull up my own stream on my other computer here. So now I can look at my my own stream 4 times over. It's like I have my own stream on my on my, you know, well, I have the game in front of me on my main monitor. Then I have my second monitor has my OBS, which I can use to watch the stream, and then my third monitor has the chat, which I will use to you know, read chat. I gotta put this over in the other corner. But if ever I like lost frames or whatever, I should be able to look over at the other stream. But nah, I feel like if I do that, then Twitch will get onto me for, like, I don't know, view botting my own stream by having myself pull it up 2 times on 2 different computers. So I guess that's not going to happen. Even though that's the most like egregious and funny solution to the problem. And that is exactly me. I also don't really want to get in trouble. I want to avoid as much problem as possible. Why am I bothering fighting them? Am I locked out? No. All right. Also, what came in the mail was a gamepad for my telephone device. So I'm not much of a mobile gamer at all. It's like I only own. I never play video games on my phone until like it came to breaks at work, and even then I never really did. It's like if I could be playing games on my phone, I would just much rather pull out my Genki workbook and study Japanese, or I would pull out my Anki Droid application on my phone and just start running through Japanese flashcards. Or I would do pretty much anything other than play a game on my phone. But okay, hang on, there's dialogue. The Temple of Torvis glows with energy once more. Only one temple remains without the light of ether. You must travel to our fortress, high in the cliffs. The last temple lies in the fortress. Seek knowledge there before invading the Ing Hive. Be cautious in the fortress. This place was once guarded by machines of our creation, but now they are corrupted slaves of the Ing. They will not see you as friend. Our goal draws ever closer. Let the light of Aether be your guide. Alright, cool. Are you going to upgrade my lexicon, or? You have weakened the enemy forces in Torvis. The Ing now fear and loathe your name. Do not relent. Press on. Show the Darklings in Sanctuary no quarter. Show no quarter and stand your ground and like stand and deliver. Specifically, stand and deliver will always remind me of this one mercenary in RuneScape. No, it's a highwayman. It's a highwayman in RuneScape that will attack you and say stand and deliver. And I never really understood that as a small idiot child who played RuneScape. It wasn't until much later that I learned, oh yeah, that's what that means. Because I thought that I had to like bring him something in order to make him not angry at me. So I would try to find random objects in the game and then drop them in front of him so that he would stop being mean to me. But as you might know, that didn't work. Oh, man, I couldn't think of a more boring stream than RuneScape Classic. It just occurred to me. It's like I would never be able to sit down and play like RuneScape Classic on stream with the sole purpose of just grinding levels, because that's old school RuneScape, right? But I also couldn't do the same for like Final Fantasy 14. I would have to have like some sort of stipulation to go along with it. I would not like sit there and just play video game. I don't have it in me to stream it like that. Because like if you wanted to just play game, just launch the game. There's absolutely nothing stopping people from doing so. What? Sonic security. Okay, I need the echo visor. All right, cool. Never mind. I'll do something else. All right, cool. Anyways, give me the light beam ammo. But and like same thing with Final Fantasy 14. The only thing that I have left to do in Final Fantasy 14 is like wait for content patch drops and grind up other levels. And I was grinding up Monk recently. Well, I still am, but I did not want to lock onto the Metroid. But I was grinding Monk because I wanted to get all my DPS classes up, and I wanted to find like more reasons to play the video game. Because I don't have a clan. Well, I do have a clan, but like it's dead. So I pretty much don't. That Metroid got a dead space pirate in the crane game machine. I was dropping him off at the ing thingy. All right, now here's the secret missile door. There we go. Suit systems unable to block local biohazard. There's a local biohazard. What? Okay, well, not this way then. Fuck me, right? When was the last time I saved? Because I'm feeling like I'm about to make bad mistakes. I feel like I'm about to make bad life decisions based on my own disregard for my life. Onward and outward. Okay. What you got? What you got for me? Ah, I see. I'm glad that I at least attempted to go with a dark visor, because it said no known control systems or no way to interface with like. So that's also including Dark Visor that I already have. Yes. And I suppose it forgot to take that into account. Got to take into account that I have the Dark Visor whenever they wrote that. Lore. I'll read it later. Or I might not read it at all, who knows. Looking more likely that I'm not going to read much of the lore, even though I should. I feel like I would be very interested in like reading a lot of the lore of the Luminoths. But hey, we finally made it to the Sky Temple. And I'm pretty sure Sky Temple is not actually its name. I think it's Sanctuary. I think Bugman said Sanctuary. What are you supposed to do? Okay, opens the door. Alright, got it. Look at all the Roombas. What's the name of that droid? The Gonk droid in Star Wars? Okay, neat. More of that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting the spider ball here. Like, oh yeah. Looking at all these spider ball tracks. Oh yeah, I'm getting the spider ball here. Where did they find a place to put this? We're not even really in the sky. We just like kind of walked off to the left. Where was it? Where was this at? Where was this supposed to be located? Ow. Holy moly, I took so much damage. Sweet Lord in heavens above. By the Holy Twins, Heckler and Kosh. That was a ton of damage. I'm glad that they did enough damage for me to be worried. I don't know. I like that a lot. I like that I felt worried for my life for a moment. I feel like I don't get that often enough in video games. Particularly in like a lot of Nintendo games, as they are meant to be played by childs. Denzium. Alright. And Denzium is Power Bomb. Oh, pfft. I chose violence and they violenced right back at me. They're going full martyrdom. Cease. Stop. End. But also give me the give me that blue good stuff. Oh hey, these two aren't totally about to come out of the wall and start pulverizing me, right? Ow. LRB to reboot system. Let's see. That's lock on R. What is R? What is R normally? I don't know. But game is probably lagging entirely on purpose. What are L and R? What is the R button normally? Is it like aim? All right, we're going into the controller menu, lads. Ah, there isn't an R button. Oh yeah, I had to manually set that myself. All right. Jump is B, yes? Okay, I have L and R pressed down, or what should be the equivalent of L and R. Hang on, we're going back to the thing save. Lock on is L. Yeah, okay, it should be working. This is awful. Just never get hit by these things ever again. Oh no. When was the last time I saved? When was the last time I saved? Probably before the boss. I really hope that this gets resolved. Help. 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 I can't use my weapons. I'm going at like 2 FPS. I mean, the game is normally supposed to be like hitched up and stuff, right? Like, oh my god, this is giving me a headache. What if quick thinking, what if I switch over to a standard controller? Oh, it's not registering space as B for some reason. Hang on a moment. What if I set it as like actually B? No? What? This being some goofiness. Set it to controller mode. No! Why are you like this? Why are you this way? Why do you torture me so? Why do you wah? Okay. Plan C. Plug in an actual controller. And then override what is currently happening with a whole other controller. Because I don't remember when the last time it was that I saved. It was definitely before the boss, right? It was definitely before the larva boss. Okay, so B still is not registering, even on like a controller. This is questionable. This is, why is it B specifically? Why is it the button B that just isn't fucking working? No, I don't want to end the current emulation. I kind of actually do, but also, like, holy mother of Winchester! Why is it like this? Why me? I just wanted to play video games. I just wanted to. Well, it's looking like I'm gonna have to stop the game. It's looking like I'm gonna have to go back and do stuff again. Well, that's cool. Fuck me, right? Oh. Well, time to restart the game. Let's see how far back we go. Dark Torvus Bog. Oh, baby. Yep. Well, I ain't getting any more progressed by just standing around. That sucks. And that's probably like the only problem that I've encountered the entire time that I've been using Prime Hack. So, note to the entire world: don't get shot by those things. Don't get your screen taken over. Don't require the B button input. But let's go as fast as possible. Let's force the game to go at double speed. See, I think it'll probably look kind of bad for stream, but you're just gonna have to bear with me for a bit. I'm just gonna tell you to tolerate it for just a small moment. Be strong for me. That's a safe station. At least I know how to do like the boss, and I know exactly where to go, and all this other stuff that'll make it a bit more manageable. They spooked me a little bit. Those enemies spawning in made a noise and it spooked me a little bit. Also, something happened and now the map movement is entirely different. Man, they just had to force this fight on me, didn't they? Ooh, that audio be crunchy. I ought to change the audio from normal video game audio to something that isn't normal in the video game, such as Ridge Racer music. Timing for jumps a lot different with the with the game at double speed, which I was never particularly good with the grapple beam. So stuff like this in particular are going to be a little iffy, but it's for the sake of being able to go back to where I was as fast as possible. What if I just cycled them out? What if I just left the world and then came back in? Are they still going to be waiting for me? Am I still going to have to fight them? All right. So much better and so much faster than fighting them. Hello? Hang on. I feel it's possible. I feel it in me bones. See? Almost. Okay. Well, maybe not in the way that I wish. Maybe not in the way that I desire, but it feels possible, but for no particular reason. Because you can just morph ball over here. Oh yeah, speaking of Cyberpunk, going back to Cyberpunk, I'm quite looking forward to seeing how different it plays on an SSD, because I remember there's this one sequence where Keanu Reeves takes over your body, and then he's just like kind of teleporting around town, and because you're teleporting around town, you are like rapidly loading in different parts of the game. But if you're on a hard drive like I am, then it's a little goofy. Because what happens is that a lot of the textures don't load correctly or quickly enough. So you'll have like a lot of 2 polygon people and a whole lot of it's like just stuff like that, where things just don't load in fast enough because you're on a hard drive. it also like makes me curious as to like how different Baldur's Gate 3 would be on a SSD, because they definitely recommended playing Baldur's Gate 3 on an SSD. And I, a fool, did not take such advice. I did not put them on my SSD, my one SSD that I had at the time, because my SSD is used almost exclusively for my operating system and like a few key programs such as OBS and Audacity and a few other things. But it's also like kind of an interesting question, like for what it is that they're doing for optimization purposes, or how it is that they're programming games nowadays, where you get performance gains by changing your storage medium. I think there was something that PlayStation 4 was doing where, well, not PlayStation 4, but like later on in the PlayStation life cycle, they were using the SSD as a way to render stuff. They were using it as a way to boost frames per second. And I'm interested if that technique was moved over to a lot of other games. Baldur's Gate, for instance, or Starfield, actually, as a pretty good example, I think, because apparently your game runs really bad if you're playing Starfield on something that isn't an SSD. I was watching Gavis Battle play it. Gavis Battle is a Hollow Star, might know him, local funny man, resident jester, and yeah, he had to make note because of a gun that appeared in the game that would nearly break his game because it fired off and nearly crashed his computer. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Just blowing up a whole bunch of small dudes with a black hole. I don't know. That felt good. Felt like I was playing Warframe for a minute. I might stream Warframe. I might stream the process of getting to mastery rank 29 to mastery rank 30. I'm feeling it. Feeling that. I would have to look at like charts and shit. I'd have to like plan that out. I have to use Microsoft Excel. I'd have to all these other things. Speaking of Warframe, I also saw the Warframe 1999 trailer, and it was it reminded me a lot of Path of Exile 2. Where for the past several updates in Warframe, it's feeling like they've been regretting giving the players as much movement as they have, as many of the movement options as are available to the players, because they keep introducing new ways to force players to slow down. Like in Warframe 1999, it feels well, not it feels, they showed that you were playing as like a sort of proto Excalibur who wasn't moving as much as, you know, a normal Warframe player would be moving. Now that could just be because they was like presenting the game for the first time on TennoCon, and they didn't want first impressions of their new project they have been working on to just be zoom 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 zoom. They wanted to have like viewer clarity and stuff like that. But also they added in like what, Grenier guy, and Grenier guy is the slowest possible way of playing the game, including like for stealth missions and the stuff like that. So it's like they want to make the game slower, or they want to introduce slower ways of playing the game. And I don't know. It's feeling like they're trying to introduce ways of being slow. Which, all right, sure, fine, fair. But also know that I am a Goss main. Does Goss go the fastest in the game? No. That's still Volt, I believe. No, actually that's Titania. Titania is able to reach the highest maximal speed in the game. But if you go Titania speeds, that's too much for me. Local speed demon. Say, okay, maximum speed Titania is too much. Because you kind of like bash into walls all the time. But I'm pretty sure that I can get used to max speed Titania. I was an Atlas player for a very long time. Atlas is probably still in my like top 5 most played Warframes in the game. I know that I started with Loki back in like 2011. I played Warframe darn nearly on launch. That's a load of baloney. Why did that happen? Come on, bomb hop me in there. Come on, there we go. All right. Whoa, balls! Camera change, everything changed in the blink of an eye. Gravity probably works differently whenever you're forcing the game to run at like double speed. Whoa, game hitched. Okay. But I'm happy that I'm feeling like I want to play a lot of games. There are several large periods of time in which I have draughts of games that I want to play, and those are bad times for me because I don't really have any other hobbies. Can't really pick up many other hobbies because of where I live. Like the only other hobby that I think I would want to pick up is like bread making. And that's not exactly a hobby that will take up a lot of my time for large portions of time. But I wanted to make a bunch of different gardens on the sides of roads as ways for inviting habitats for roaming butterflies. This is not the right way, is it? It is. It is a correct way. There we go. I should say. Oh yeah, I also didn't get this missile. Okay. Now that I'm here, I'll also make sure to hit a save point before I go into the sanctuary. I'll also make sure to do that. Gotta make sure to do that. But I also wanted to try and collect local wildflower seeds and like starter plants and plant them a bunch around the roadsides and nearby places, because butterflies need it, and we need butterflies. Another thing that I'm not going to forgive cars for is the fact that much of the firefly population is like dwindling and dying out because of constant car emissions and bugs getting splattered on windshields and stuff like that. And one of the things I'm planning on doing this fall is raking up a bunch of leaves and then finding a nearby body of water to dump all the leaves out onto, because that apparently helps with the firefly larva. I probably won't be able to see the results, if any, for like another 5 years of that, but that's also not exactly a hobby that I can expend a lot of my time on. So if I don't have video games to play, if I don't have video games that I want to play, then I just kind of sit around like a sack of shit and don't do anything. And sitting around like a sack of shit has its moments. Sometimes you need them, sometimes you need it. But I'm a very big fan of keeping those moments as few and as far between as possible. Let's see, I was able to do something in the Dark World here, right? I think it ultimately wasn't anything to do here in the Dark World, if I remember right, because there was something that required the Echo Visor. And Phazon Mines. Purple? That was Secret Missiles, right? Oh yeah, and because of Biohazard. Right. Right. I like that. I like Crane Game Metroid. I like Crane Game Dark Metroid. Idiot. Get burned. Not a very big movie guy. There's a whole lot of movies that I haven't watched. A whole lot of movies I hadn't seen. And I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just don't feel very interested in watching as many movies as possible. Alright, after about 10-15 minutes, back in Sanctuary. Back to praying and hoping for a save station. Sorry, little gawk droids. Whoa. Ooh, audio extra crunchy. Audio extra crunchy on double speed. Can I push you off? Yeah. Eat it. Oh, speaking of pushing people off, Might and Magic Dark Messiah. What a wonderful game. Alright, I feel confident in putting the game speed back to like normal sane person 30% extra speed. Because base game speed feels incredibly slow. It feels too slow, far too slow. Hang on. I remember seeing a setting. There was rotate map with mouse. There we go. Close that. Close that, open that up. There we go. All right, fix that. Now we're almost entirely back to normal. However, due to the lack of save stations, I am going to cheat and do a little save stating. Okay, fine. I won't walk past you. I will acknowledge your existence. Hi, here's your attention. You little creatures. What are these little roly-poly ball thingies remind me of? They remind me of a very specific, like, Mega Man dude. Oh, right. Secret missiles. Fire, fire. No, don't hit me. Don't hit, no. Balls. Okay. Well, this is why we have the save state. Because it doesn't work. Nothing about that fight just works for me. Hopefully that doesn't happen in any boss fight. Hopefully that doesn't happen on any mandatory fight. That would be bad. Asshole. Wait, I can boost into him, right? I remember these guys being a little funny to fight. Yeah. There we go. I don't know. I feel like if any enemy makes me like go into morph ball mode to do morph ball boosts in order to fight them, they're a fun fight, as it feels thought out. Also, why would you add in enemies that dodge quickly left and right whenever you have a lock-on feature in your game? That feels weird. It feels like a weird. I saw the dreaded creature. I saw the awful being. And I saw 2 of them in that room. So, we are going to create a save state once more, once again, into the breaching. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Okay. All right. What if we just don't interact with them? What if we just do our best to jump past them as much as possible? What if we put as much wall in between all these enemies? I saw 3 of them. Holy shit. Ooh, fear. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Okay. I feel like some of the things that I do make it feel like I have played this game before. I feel like that is some sort of impression that you could get from watching me play these games sometimes. But I would like to remind you that I have not. Or rather, I actually have. However, it's simply been like nearly 20 to 30 years. Where are you? Oh, a cache? A thing I can break? Okay. Hey Harvey, how you been? I've only been at it for around 2 hours today. Haven't done much because I had to backtrack and do a lot of the same stuff because something goofed up with emulation in specific. Slept in, dude, it's like what, 7 a.m. over there? I don't blame you. Elevator unit online. Cool. Neat. Wait, I don't think I need to go up. So we've done the boss to Torvus Bog. And we got to the Sky Temple. And trust me, you haven't missed much. I was hoping that I can ignore the Metroid. No, have to pay attention to the Metroid. Yeah, I might get the Annihilator today. I might not look into that black hole. Might also get the light suit today. Okay, that was just an expansion. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, I think light suit, screw attack, spider ball, and annihilator beam are like the last of the upgrades that I have. Speaking of screw attack, guess I know where I'm going. Dynasty Annihilator special? You have been hyping it up, my dude. If it does not wipe my ass after each use of the missile, I'm going to be disappointed. I also don't know what the light beam special is. A whole bunch of bugs. Love that. Just a big fan of using a huge black hole on a bunch of bugs. I feel like that should be the appropriate reaction to like termites. Yeah, we got the echo visor. No, not the echo visor, the dark visor. The echo visor comes later. That's the other visor upgrade that I haven't gotten yet. Well. What did I unlock? Ah, a portal. I see. Neat. Oh, portal's over here. I'm learning. I'm figuring it out. Oh, mouse. Okay. All right. Cool. Super slow ball of light that explodes. I don't think that guy is exploding. Need spider ball. All right. Gotcha. Do I also need spider ball here? Need more pictures of spider balls. Oh, wait, what's... Why is there a whole other... Okay, well. Alright, back to the portal. Back in the dark world. Back down the elevator. I think there's another route in the dark world that I have not taken yet. Do spiders have balls? No, I do not think that they do. Trying to think about how spiders breed now. And... not quite sure even on like the genitalia of the spiders. Wait. Am I stuck here? No way, right? No. Hang on. I need the spider ball to get out of here. But also in the light world, I would also need a spider ball to get out. Hang on a minute. Is this where I would get the spider ball? Like there's that whole like morph ball area that you can see right over there, but I don't know how to access it. From up there? No way, right? That feels more like an exit. So then... ah, down here. Okay. Hang on. I understand. Balls. No. No, I've been arrested by the Triclops police. They caught me smuggling in the goods. By the same guy too. No. No, say it ain't so. Let me go. Can I just like scoot past him really quickly? Alright, cool. Oh, I feel like that's where I'm going to get a spider ball. That feels spider ballable. Like I will have both spiders and balls afterwards. This feels like the incorrect decision. Oh yeah, I can't read blue yet. Echo key beam. Ow. The orbits dunked me on my head. Beat me over the head. Right. Still not going to be able to get up there. Here we are. This is a puzzle of all time. Shoot the target and rotate lens components. Orient beams matching frequencies. Activating system security control. Oh no. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I did it. And it's a save station. Hooray! They do when they're in the abdomen. Spiders use pedipleps on the head ribbons. Alright. So it's not as if they have like a... Like I figured that they would have like some sort of testicle system. But just not in the same way that most mammals would. Because bug sex freaky. But that was also like a follow-up question was like, how do they deliver the sperm to the female egg, right? Was it in... There was no way that they like did insertion or anything. I think one of the strangest methods of reproduction that I have seen in the animal kingdom was probably learning about shark sperm bombs, where sharks need to well, whenever a male shark achieves orgasm, they will release a whole like huge bomb of sperm. And I thought, huh, weird. So they charge up a Hadouken, a level 3 Hadouken. And shark sex is a building meter. I see you cracking the window. I bet you're power bomb. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm... There it is. I was blind. I don't think I was blind so much as I just didn't make the full circle around the area. It's like I didn't finish going through the area. Now what are you? What's up here? Ah. This feels like a power bomb situation. Yep, Denzium. So I'm also forgetting about the power bomb that I need to grab. Owie. Ooh, I also need to stream RoboQuest at some point. RoboQuest is one of my favorite roguelike games. Like roguelike FPS games. Because it's very, very fast, very good. Also has a sense of progression. But it's also like not a sense of progression that most roguelite games would have you do. Where they don't want to like waste your time by forcing you to unlock many things over the period of 50 different runs, like in a Gunfire Reborn. But it's like fast-paced and good. I get to jump around and do good things and be fun. Also, these guys are probably my favorite dudes in Metroid Prime 2 to fight so far, because I enjoy the inclusion of the boost ball as an offensive option. Even if the boost ball does feel goofy at times, boosting into dudes is funny. Oh, speaking of boosting, I'm a longtime fan of F-Zero GX. And I have been awaiting an F-Zero game for nearly 20 years now. Actually, hang on. I need to get this right. Just like how every single Scottish person reminds every single British person that says how long it is that they've been under British rule. But 2003, F-Zero GX was released on the GameCube. It is now 20 years I have been waiting for a sequel, and there has been absolutely no word about anything F-Zero for 20 years. And then finally we got the direct a couple days ago, and we got F-Zero 99, and I'm a little upset that we got just like a battle royale version of the original SNES F-Zero game. Hydro Thunder. I feel like I know that game. That's like a jet ski racing game. I feel like it. Yeah. Power boats. It's like pod racing. It's like a Nintendo 64 pod racing game. There was another similar game on Nintendo 64 that I played called Wave Racer. I don't remember much about Wave Racer. Yeah, I do know it. I haven't played it very much. I just know that it kind of exists. I never played very many Star Wars games. The only games I played were like Jedi Knight Outcast, Knights of the Old Republic. What are you? Oh, dead ass Ed boy? No, I don't think Wave Racer and Hydro Thunder are the same thing, because I just looked up Hydro Thunder and it's definitely power boats, but it's Wave Racer was actual like people on jet skis. Oh hey, look. We finally got our spider ball opponent. Oh no, he's slow. He's so slow. Alright, on, up, get in. Alright, cool. Hang on. Nope, almost. Hang on. Nope. All right, I have to actually legitimately go all the way around. Can't double bump jump into there. Aw, I guess I took too long. Music doesn't fit the speed? I don't know. I think I just might be accustomed to having all the music at 30% faster speeds at this point. I don't think 30% is something that affects the music all too much to make it like out of key or anything. Nah. I wanted to go for the double bomb jump like a third time. Ew. Oh, like it's like the music is too excitable for what it is that you're doing in the game. Okay, that one I get you. It's like playing very fast and frenetic music, but also just like while you're waiting, having the entire symphony orchestra on your back while it's like not much is really happening. How in Sam Hill am I supposed to get over there? Oh, there's a whole platform underneath it. All right. I'm blind, I guess. I have my glasses on, which is normal. But for how much I'm saying that like this boss is kind of not really doing too much, it's also just kind of beating my ass. Because I'm at like 300 health left. This dude does some damage. Nope. Or maybe I'm just like careless with my life again. Nope. Nope. .avi. Yeah. Not fighting it properly? I think I'm just not respecting it. I think I'm doing it technically correctly, but also I just don't respect it as a creature. It's like knowing how to block mix-ups and then just not blocking the mix-ups. Oh, hey, look. Delicious blue health. delicious blue goop that I can put into my body and restore primary functions. Cheeky little bastard. Oh no. I think I'm now supposed to have to time up these gates. So I have to like bait it into the top floor? Am I gonna this up floor? Let me bomb up. Let me up. There we go. Oh dear. Oh. Wait. No. Balls. I saw this thing above me at the last moment. It's difficult to maneuver. Okay, now I have a better idea of what it is that I am supposed to accomplish now. Ow. Up. One of the best things about the Metroid Prime remake that came out, or sorry, not the remake, but the remaster that came out on the Switch was the morph ball jump. So you can just jump with your morph ball without having to do a morph ball bomb. And it is such a nice change. Ow. This dude's going to kill me. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. I understand. Nope. Stay away from my pristine Kobe beef ass. It is a little tender at the moment. Ow. There we go. Too slow. All right. Yep. All right. Well, take two. Oops. Oh, my mic. Sorry about that. It was pure evil to put a morph ball bomb place up on the ramp. Do I have to solve this puzzle again? No. Ah, I saved after I solved this puzzle though. And cry. Oh well. Crying never solved puzzles, so. There we go. Well, that's good motivation for treating the next boss with respect. You're like, hey, if you don't respect the boss, then you die and you have to do that puzzle again. There we go. How to elicit empathy? That should be a basic human function. That shouldn't even be a puzzle. Nah. Nah. You know what? I'm good. I'll go back to that room whenever I know that it's not certain death. Oh. The floating disembodied head just separated. I didn't see it. How did I not see? I don't know. How did I miss? It was a standing still target. And his hitbox is huge. There we go. Ah, bollocks. Well, I don't have to fight these guys, so I can just run past them, I think. Oop. I don't have to play by normal rules. I can just think a little bit. No, not you. This one. Give me your lore. So I was actually like really surprised at just how much you can skip in like Yakuza Kiwami, or like the first 3 Yakuza games at least, because Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami, Kiwami 2. You can skip pretty much every single part of the game that is just dialogue and not gameplay. And I was really surprised about that, because normally it's like 5 to 6 hours to get to Kuze on your like a normal playthrough of the game, but in like 30 minutes, if you skip all the cutscenes and all the stuff, then you're just like at Kuze. I think it was kind of a similar situation with Persona 5 Royale, where you can skip as much of the dialogue as you want, and then like to follow up on that, the only real piece of dialogue that you really needed to know in order to like understand what's happening in the game was just like the very last bit of dialogue that the game would stop on. Respect the Spartagon a little bit more this time. It gets a little bit more respect. I will try to not be careless, at least. Oh, balls. Let me out. Tracks on the wall for whatever reason, who knows? It's like maybe they had their intentions for people to transform into small balls throughout the course of history, or to be able to be rescued by Chozo artifacts. Just bits and pieces of the world just kind of fit together perfectly to make sure that things in the game happen as they should. It's like how in Pokemon pretty much everything revolves around Pokemon, and nothing existed before Pokemon, and nothing exists without the Pokemon. Oh, come on. Oh, too late. Sorry. There we go. What do they eat? Well, we know that it's at least a little bit canon that Slowbro tails are delicious. So there's probably a species that feasts entirely upon Slowbros. Tinkatons actively hunt out Corviknights. The existence of bird Pokemon and bug Pokemon implies that Caterpies exist to be eaten by Pidgeys and Pidgeotos, Spheros, and all that. I believe in the Fearow Pokedex entry, they also talk about eating Weedles. Like using their long beaks to pick out Weedles hiding out. Another interesting thing to think about is what would ghost Pokemon eat? I think Hypno eats dreams. Drifblim kidnaps children. But I can't imagine that there are entire like ecologies of Pokemon that exist solely off of eating just happy-go-lucky berries. And then you have a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon that forces you to turn into a Pokemon. So it's like, okay, you're able to talk and communicate with all these Pokemon now, and they all have like sentience and sapience. Go eat them. You might be a Pokemon that can only survive by eating your friend. I hate this. I hate this second morph ball jump. I hate this. I hate going into these narrow balls. This sucks. Oh. Crosscode is another game that I need to stream. I'm kind of scared about streaming Crosscode because it is a very long RPG, and what? You didn't give me any time. What was that? There we go. That might work. Alright, I think I give myself the most time to activate all these things by hitting him down here. Whoop. Oh. Up. Oh no. Can Pokemon die? Canonically, yes, because Lavender Town exists. And Gary in Red and Blue is in Lavender Town to mourn the loss of his Rattata, or his Raticate. And they have entire Pokemon graveyards and Pokemon entries of Pokemon that die in order to evolve. Or Pokemon that exist because they are dead from some form or another. It's really not going well. But I think I got it this time around. No, they put another fucking hill up here. No! Ah. Oh, this is suffering. Oh well. I think I got it this time. Maybe if I shut up a little bit. Maybe if I get good. Nope. Nope. Ah. Nah, I ain't suffering. I'm actually not quite sure what it is that I would stream that would be me suffering. Other than just like, I don't know, putting a needle underneath my toenail and then kicking a wall. That would be suffering. I think I would actually like hate that. I tend to have patience. I mean, I played a lot of Dark Souls, so I had to at least. Alright. Although I think that was a very bad time to lock that second. Yep, there it is. Because if he goes around the other side of of one of these walls that flap down, then he cancels out the other walls, and you have to like reset him again. Or I'm just on a timer, who knows? Oh, there's a hole. Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole on the other side of that hill. So if you go too far, then you fall back down to the bottom. Retro Studios, you bag of ass. You had to make this one like the most challenging creation. Please don't die. I make no promises. I would like to not die. I would in fact like to continue. However, whether or not I die or not, I'm just going to continue talking to myself. Whoop. Spider Hill Zone. No. Okay. Oh. I'm probably gonna have to reset him again anyways. Fuck. Alright. Nope. What? Nope. Hang on. What if I did this one first? You dick. Get back over here. Now what if I did the top one first? Because number 2 and number 3 are the problem. And I have to interact with them. Damn it. I got greedy. Well, I had it that time. Can I solve this puzzle as well as I had before? There we go. Yeah, that's what I figured on the last time, where if I start from the bottom, then I don't give myself enough time to do the other two, because the other two are on hills, and hills are awful. They are as awful as if I were on a bicycle. It's like the long walk back to a Dark Souls boss after getting him down to pixel health. It's like doing Lord Gwyn in Dark Souls 1 over and over again. Except there's less plin plin plon. Bottom first, but I had like on that very last attempt I did start from the top, but I did top, middle, and then bottom, and I would have had it if it weren't for the fact that he hits you through walls if you're too close. So I think that's all right. I think I got him this time. I'm actually very happy that it's as much of a challenge as it is, because I like it. I like having a challenge, which is kind of why I've self-imposed not locking on. I've been playing the game at faster speeds. I want it to be a little bit harder than normal. So the fact that this guy is has forced me to game over like twice now, I'm okay with. We ran out of time. Maybe, but I mean, I was also like right there. I actually was just like right there that last time. Easy. Now I have like what, nearly full health to like bash my head against this dude? Nope, wait, I forgot about this part. Don't give me the full health. Do it. All right, cool. Mr. Obama himself watching? Oh man. Big fan, sir. I really love all the memes that you did. I very much love the time whenever you opened up a press conference with the joke about your birth certificate, where you played instead the opening to Lion King. Love the part whenever you said thanks Obama after breaking your spoon on your cereal. Big fan, Barack. Mr. O'Bizzle. There we go. One uppies. I have to figure out the timing to stop exactly on the like the top of the hill. Nope. All right. I think he's going to force the things back open. All right. I think this is one of the times where playing the game at the original speed would be a... You bitch. You knocked me off. I'll get it eventually. We'll just be here for like the next 3 hours. I'll be alright. Is boss sentient? All the bosses actually are sentient. The Ing are intelligent. They can plan. They have a society, actually. And this is one of the Ing that was at the very beginning of the game and took all your shit from you. Like, the Luminoth at the beginning makes note that the Ing are working together with Dark Samus, and they begin to fear and hate you as the game goes, as the game progresses. Oh, all right, I did it. Why it doesn't choose to just not run into the power grid is beyond me, though. Why it doesn't just like choose to not die is not something that I am privy to, other than it's a video game. Yeah, I did it. Alt tab no win? Yep. That's about how it goes. Blink and you miss it. Now, what's the button for this? Inventory. Is it on morph ball systems? Just leave. Oh, you know it. Everybody out. Out. Leave. I need the game. Press and hold R. R. What did I set R to? I set R to being R. Okay. Well, this is weird with a mouse and keyboard. I mean, keyboard and mouse. No, I was right. Mostly just keyboard though, because now I have to hold the R button in order to WAS, or in order to use this, but I also have to WASD in order to move around. So I have my index finger on my R key, and my pinky and my ring finger are pressing the WASD keys. So I now have to use the bathroom. While that's working through my system. Have a... Oh man, I didn't launch Fubar. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fubar, please. Hurry. Hurry. I am about to turn into piss. There we go. There we go. Never mind, his canceled because the bathroom is fucking occupied. This is a new kind of hell. I now have to solve puzzles while straining to not piss. Any empty bottles or anything? I'm not that desperate. I'm not one of them G words around here. I have, within arm's reach, at least 3 empty bottles that were once full of water, but they are now not. And they are, in fact, things that have been used to torture me, as they have been rapidly converted into piss within my body. My body, which exists only to convert things into piss, so as to sustain me forever, because I am a solid pile of piss. Wait, what? Okay. There we go. Onward and outward. Yeah, Streets of Rage 4 music also really good. One of my favorite tracks is that one that just played, which is called Funky HQ, which plays in the police headquarters. I'll probably stream Streets of Rage 4 again. Well, not again, because I haven't streamed it yet, but I really like Streets 4. It is very good. Mute games, you can show me your jams? You got it. Let's see. I heard the bathroom door unlatch. I heard the bathroom door unlatch. It's my time. We gotta... Hello? Is stream back? Did the Mickey Mouse House Clubhouse just stop chewing on my cables? Hi, hey, howdy. It's me, Tylphen. I live on top of a fucking mountain. Save me. Send help. As soon as I started talking about cluster truck, I guess I guess my internet didn't like that. So to spite my internet, I'm definitely also going to stream Cluster Truck at some point. It'll probably be just like a single one-off stream, but Cluster Truck is good fun. It is a game about jumping from truck to truck. Foobar up and mute game. Can I even mute the in-game music? Does it have options? Does it know what that is? It does know what options are. Oh, wonderful. All right. So we can mess with stuff. Let's see. We'll hop over from Cluster Truck and go into something else. How's about how about we put on the Streets of Rage 4 soundtrack instead of Cluster Truck? As I was just talking the good stuff about Streets of Rage 4. I also have the Crosscode soundtrack in here. And that's the only files that I have that are in FLAC. There we are. That ought to be good. Help. Up a little bit more. I can do that. There we are. A lot of the songs from Ridge Racer that I have are the more relaxing, laid back and chill songs, but I play them often enough. All right, now where am I going? This required Echo Visor. Just got the key. And this was inaccessible currently. Also inaccessible. Let's go see what's on the other side of that. Ah, no. All right, cool. You don't game over if you fall off into the world. Is that a fucking black hole? All right. Just recently watched somebody play Outer Wilds, and Outer Wilds is a top tier game. One of the toppest tierest of games. It is perhaps one of the favorites of all time. It is awesome. And you know that Brutal Hollow. Can't think of black holes without thinking of Brittle Hollow now. What are you okay? You good, buddy? You scooting around real fast. Ooh, save station. Oh yeah. I really need this. I really need this save station because I don't want to fight the Spider Guardian again. I don't want to chance Spider Guardian coming around again. Game volume down a little bit. All right, I can do that. Metroid Prime is normally a pretty quiet game to begin with, but for the purposes of balancing music and my own voice, I can turn down the game a bit because I think that most of the game audio is just going to be yeah. And I do appreciate it. I really do. I can't really monitor my... I blind myself for no reason. Okay. Ooh, what does looking into the light do? I can't monitor my own volume properly. Like I was looking at the... it was a reference. The reference is to a video from 2003 YouTube where a kid titled a video "I blind myself for no reason" and puts several different light bulbs straight into his face. But I was looking back at the Devil May Cry 5 VOD and I thought, wow, there's like one frame every 30 minutes. And I didn't catch that during the stream because I could not monitor my own stream very well. So if ever there's like volume or stream things that I can do to make things work better, balls, then I greatly appreciate being told. I will never be upset at being told to raise volumes or to lower volumes or stuff like that, or being told that there's like a 40 bazillion minutes delay in between anything. Like whenever there's like, again, on the Devil May Cry stream, Whenever there was a solid 30 minutes between me reading a chat message and responding to it. There was a... Oh yeah, I remember now that this one particular Streets of Rage track has come up. The guy that did the original Streets of Rage music. Excuse me? Is this an elite pirate? It's like part 2? But the guy that originally did the music for some of the Streets of Rage games had a phase where he randomized a lot of what went on. And so he would have beats generated at random and then modify them slightly and then turn them into like music tracks. And I think he also did that for... Holy shit. Okay, I didn't know that one-shot guys like that. Alright. I will accept this. How do I get into his walls? How do I get into these walls? I need to get into the walls. Voice down 15%. Alright, you got it. I mean, I have myself boosted a little bit by default because I don't speak very loudly to begin with. But I do notice that whenever I speak, I will go into the yellow. But I felt like that was normal. Like if I ever speak, I want to make sure that I am definitely way louder than pretty much everything else that is going on in game that could be possibly going on in the stream. Yeah, I can turn myself down a little bit. Whoa. Laser brooms. No. Nope. I just got through doing morph ball movement. What? Overcorrect. I will do better. Mother Hubbard. Sweet howitzers in the sky. I will end you. There was no way that wasn't about to happen. There was no way that I wasn't about to get like tripled by a bunch of lasers. I could not block that. I could not block that unblockable. Let me up. Now let me down. Then I go off to the left here? Right? Yeah. Seems alright. Better have everything quieter because it makes everything sound better? Okay. One day I'll have to research more into audio devices and the whatnot. Because I feel like that would be a worthy investment. A worthy, knowledgeable investment. I feel like I should have already done so. Where's that going? Hall of Combat Mastery. No thanks. Give me the lore box. The Final Crusade. Man, it's almost like they have like a whole history written in the lore boxes of this game. Been in the audio game for over a decade. Cool. I have not. I have been not in the audio game for many decades. Did I just go backwards? I've already been here, right? I was just here, right? Sanctuary Tivoli, yeah. Yeah, I'm going back down. All right, cool. Which is weird to say that I haven't really studied too much on audio devices, considering the fact that I have been doing music shit for, how old am I? Yeah, close to 20 years. So I feel like I should have a better handle on how digital audio works and the like, but I simply have not put in the time and effort to do so. It's those guys. Hang on. It's those guys. Those are the guys that I absolutely cannot allow to mess me up. I cannot allow them to hit me, because if they do, then I have to restart from a save. Oh no. I have 2 copies of Tylphen running. Which one's running the emulation? No, do not stop currently emulation. So you, all right. All right. Okay, so we go back. Emulation, save state. I'm actually using save states in order to maneuver around these guys, because if I do not, then there is an entirely possible chance that I am soft locked. Like this music? The music was Barbin from Streets of Rage 4. They are not playing in the correct track order for some reason. And the track order should be the order in which they appear in the game. But oh well. Get in there. What? Oh yeah, I have to boost ball. That's right. Oh no. Which still compresses stuff? Yeah. Yeah, after the stream I'll definitely search you up on SoundCloud. I am interested and curious. I'm holding on to too many buttons. I'm holding too many buttons with my fingers. They have too many neurons too close to each other. Oh, and the balls can electrify. And the balls can become electrified and knock us off. Electronic music, neat. I like Infected Mushroom and Dance with the Dead, and those are some pretty well-known electronic artists, I think, that I enjoy. Balls. I don't want to fight the guys because they have a very severe chance, a very real actual chance of like forcing me to reload the game. But also they are knocking me around. Let's listen to Infected Mushroom. I have no idea how they work with... I have no idea how happy they are to hear things on... Holy shit, did I accidentally skip a ball? Entirely on accident? Alright, well. Brother. No. And then... I gotta do it again. Yeah, I have no idea if they will hear things on stream, or if Twitch will murder the VOD, or give me a copyright strike on the channel if I play Infected Mushroom. So no Infected Mushroom. Only video game stuff. Mother Hubbard. Might have to kill him. They have a very real chance of locking up the screen and enforcing that I do not get to play for the rest of time. Actual very real chance of that happening. But I mean, I did it before without killing them, so. I have chosen violence. Hang on. It dodged. That's illegal. Die. I have chosen violence. Okay. I think I can now do it with just that one dude being alive, because I don't think that he comes up and is able to affect me very much. I'm really hoping that this is where I'm supposed to go and that it's not another missile expansion pack. Box. Well. What? You have to be so precise on that. You can't be like kind of mostly on that red dot area. You have to be very perfectly in the correct area. But also, if you are not in the perfect correct area quickly enough, then it will just jock shock you. Darn it. What? Oh well. This time for sure. Whoa. Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? Where's my family? I'm holding on to too many buttons. There we go. There we go. Energy tank. I'll take it. I will accept this offering of an energy tank. Okay. Then we go all the way to the bottom and activate the blue thingy. That's just map data, right? Yep. So where's our next objective? No. Past the major through the Hall of Combat. All right. And then we go up. Absolutely wrecked my my sleep schedule by going to sleep at a normal person hour of like 10 o'clock at night, but I had already like stayed up for nearly 24 hours with like a 1-hour nap because of a visit to the hospital. And now I'm like, well, shit, how do I make myself tired before I go to sleep? What? Do I powerbomb this? Yep, I powerbomb this. All right, well, never mind. Lol. JK. Not there. What's wrong? Oh, nothing's wrong. It's just, I'm an uncle now. That's what I went to the hospital for. It was for the birth of my brother's child. And I went to the hospital after a shift of work. And then I stayed up the entire day going like, all right, cool. I'm sitting in the hospital chair waiting for things to happen. And otherwise just like being a fucking clown like I normally am. Ooh, I know this song. Chow Time. Good one. Good track. And I don't think that I have access to either Xanax or Melanin. So small unfortunate for me. I think my baby brother takes Xanax. No, not Xanax. He takes melatonin. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know it's natural and stuff, but I just don't have access to it. I haven't looked for it. I don't have it in my home anywhere. I would have to go places. Okay, that's an Annihilator beam door. Never mind, I'm not going there. Can't cross here without screw attack, I think. It's feeling like a screw attack kind of door. Can't go through here because I don't have power bombs yet. So where is a place I can go? Or rather, what place is near the... Oh no, the map invert. The map invert. The map invert. Have to reopen the map. Ah, this is one of the tracks that's inspired by the original Streets of Rage guy's tendency to make random beats and then say, hey, I can make music out of that. I guess we'll just try walking around in the dark world for a bit. Because, I mean, it kind of makes sense that we just got the spider ball around here. And we would have to go to the dark world to do something with it, right? We got our new toy, now let's play with it. And also find another save station. Now I couldn't go in through there because it required echo mask. Or sorry, echo visor. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Map inverted once more. Hang on, okay. I don't know why it does that. From CSL anything? Really? I mean, it feels like it makes sense. Hazing Cliff. Didn't I already go there? I think I already went there. Let's see, where next am I supposed to have gone? Wait. I think I know. I think I know, and it's going to feel like complete horseshit. But I think we're going back to Torvus Bog. We have to go back to Torvus Bog, go back to that underwater area because there are a lot of spider balls. Gonna play Parcheesi? Oh, nice. Oh, girlfriend. Is that the same girl that you had a few dates with some time ago? Yep. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear that it went really well for you, dude. Yeah. See ya. Abayo. I know where I'm going. There's only like 2 ways to go here in Sanctuary. I think I know which directions to go. No, you keep that door open. I'm not done with you. Might get to that save station at the top of Torvus Bog. No, at the top of the water area of Torvus Bog, and then in stream there. Because it's getting close to my bedtime. Holy shit, it's Dark Samus. Music came in a little late. It should have been doing this part whenever Dark Samus first showed up. Oh wow, it does it now. Wonder whenever I figured that one out, game. Samus, why'd you go in the exact opposite direction that I told you to go? Why did you do a complete 180 right in the middle of the air and then drop me down into the abyss? That I don't think makes any sense as to why it exists. Like, there's no reason there's no way that this thing is in the sky whenever you like take a left and then just go down at the temples. Pero yo soy gringo. I think gringo means white guy. I could be incredibly wrong, but I'm pretty sure that gringo means white guy, or like very white person. No, not that direction. Right. Right. It's best to just go up to the temple and then take another right. Gotcha. That would be the better direction. Oh no. Game froze up a little. Game locked up a little bit. Remain seated for the next frame. But oh man, I got like onion rings in the freezer. I got fries. I actually did on the way home from the hospital last night, before like passing out after staying up for like 25 hours. On the way home, I picked up some McDonald's. First McDonald's I've had in like a while, but I like got back home and then I put my bag of McDonald's completely uneaten, completely untouched on my desk, and then I sat down on my floor for something. I laid back a little bit to stretch my legs, stretch my back, because I had been like sitting down nearly all day, and like the muscles was tight. Had to do some sort of stretches that I would have done, or rather I was kind of doing the entire day. It's like, I don't know, I have to pace around a little bit. I can't be sitting down all the time. I could if it were like Terraria for 33 hours. I was playing I remember the first time that I started playing Terraria, I was playing it vanilla with a few friends, and definitely was one of the games that I would play until I was like nodding off. But it was like, no, I'm not done yet. Just one more boss. I just need to just like grab this one more material. I just need to do one more thing and then I'll be done. Terraria is good. I was playing the Calamity and Thorium mods shortly before stream. And I am at like post-plan Terra, but I don't know a lot of the ways to access the Calamity or the Thorium bosses, so I end up just like playing mostly vanilla, and it's a little bit disappointing, but that's only because I simply don't know. Like to the point where I have definitely just started pulling up the bosses list and guides on their Wikipedia page. And then I've been like actively seeking them out. Did I scan you? I did not scan you. Which way? Forward. Onward and forward. Right. I clearly don't have the streaming chops to stream for more than like 3 hours at a time, because it has definitely been like 3.5 hours. I'm 30 minutes over and I'm already just like mouth open staring at video game, regressing back to not being a fucking clown. uppies. So, good thing this save station is here to save mine ass. Here to rescue me so that I can go back into Winchester's sweet bosom. Alright, save station collected. Stream ending. Alright. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Thanks for knowing I exist. Thanks for coming around. Same time tomorrow, 10 a.m. EST. I will see you later. Bye-bye.